Well, here we go. We're starting the introductions. This is Mad Max Eberle versus Dennis Orcullo. This is the second, third place match.
No flash photography.
And I'm going to be joined here by Barbara Lee, the barbecue.
Hey folks,
The one and only.
another match coming up. Should be a good one, both of these guys. I'll tell you, if I was to make a call at this point right now, I would give Dennis a slight edge over Max. Only because I've been watching Max and he's got a little something going on. Don't quite know what it is. But maybe he's all over that now. You know, it's getting down close. I know he really badly wants to finish better than third. He actually, you know, was really looking at trying to take this entire thing down, along with a host of other pros that attended.
Yeah, that's correct. And Dennis Orcullo here, who took a long trip from the Philippines to play here and also to go up to the CSI US Open 1-pocket and 10-ball event, finds himself in a second, third place match with Mad Max Eberle, who also lives in Vegas.
Yeah, he's away from home right now. And he'll be headed back over there, as all of these guys will. Most everybody, well, I don't know about everybody, but most of the players here that played in this event are going to be headed over to Vegas. It'll be like a caravan.
Okay, perfect bank.
Yeah,
Good
I'm telling you, he's really been on it. I've been watching his matches on these other tables, and he's really been playing some flawless pool.
Dennis offering Max the opportunity to actually pull the magic rack away, and Max wisely is using a piece of chalk as a marker to mark the ball so that...
Smart. I don't think Dennis was really too worried about it. I don't think that 10 ball has tended to stay parked in that very spot on a lot of these breaks. Statistically, more so than not. I would love to see Don, the Statman, pooltracks.net, whether that is even a stat that he would keep. You never know. Well, he's in perfect shape to run this rest of this rack out, so. He wants to make sure he doesn't over or understroke this shot. He wants to be correctly on that 5 ball. Electing to go up to the end rail there and come back.
Well, he should be out here. We have, looks like about 250 people here now.
Oh yeah, this place is packed, as it should be for an event like this, especially down to the last 3 players here.
And he's a little funny on the 9 here.
Yes, he did. He overstroked that. He's
9 is not frozen.
got a way more difficult shot down this side rail. Plus, he has to stretch out.
Yeah, look, he's sort of extending himself.
Yes, he is.
Coming back to the bar there to
Yes, and
remove his cell phone and pick up a little bit of talc.
and these are the types of shots that Bustamante was saying were so tough on this table. That he was having, you know, he said there a lot of times you start sliding these balls down the rail to go into the pocket.
Look at that. He spun
Yes,
off the
he
rail
did.
and avoided a scratch.
That's right. Perfect position on this 10. Little slight angle and kapow. First one down goes to Dennis Orcullo. You know, not only is there a crowd inside, there's a crowd outside of this hall right now. It's packed wherever you go. There are people lined up for food. I'm sure that owner Eddie Eberle, who has put in the additional $5,000 for this event, is very happy. His pool hall is packed, and people are lining up at the door. One nothing, Dennis Orcullo over Max Eberle, Mad Max, the Zen Master.
I was watching Dennis's break across the room today when he was playing Scott Frost, and he has got the break down. He really has good cue ball control.
Yes, he does. Now, unfortunately, on this break, although he's pocketed a ball, he has no shot on the 1. The 8 is a bit of an impediment. He could go off the other side rail, come back and kick at this. He could push out. There's many things he could do. It doesn't really pay him to make this 1 ball unless he can assure himself that that cue ball is going to result in a position on this 2. I think he's going to push out. Or maybe he's going for a 2-rail kick.
He's pushing out. That's the only thing to do, actually.
I would think so. Because any of those other choices, you just can't guarantee anything. It's like rolling craps in Vegas, which they may soon be doing.
Yeah. You know, I don't know about this push, though, because, well, really, it was
Max is giving it back.
Push. Wow. See, there's not, in my opinion, enough distance to give it back. I think if it were longer shot.
Well, Dennis doesn't look too happy about it.
Safety on this shot is not as difficult as it could be after a push.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why Max did that.
I have to apologize to the chat room for not removing the graphic in time for that shot.
Well, now here and I went and thought you were perfect. Golly, you've just burst my bubble.
Took you that long, huh? All right, guys, Max is back at the table. He's now kicking. Dennis plays a pretty good safety. Hooked on the 4 ball, on the 1 ball behind the 4.
Good hit. Dennis can make this 1 ball into the corner, spin around, hold the cue ball for the 2. A little bit of a touch shot, but he definitely has touch. Max is over there with a big sigh, leaning up against the side of the room. Oh,
okay,
Dennis misses it.
Yeah, it's
shocking.
Hey, you know, we just learned it. Nobody's perfect.
Oh man, I guess I've been delusional. Wow.
Okay, 1 goes down.
All right, he put some stroke on that.
Well, he's got a lot of angle on the 2.
I know.
He's gonna have to spin out. There you go. First shot on the 3.
That's routine for most of these guys, though, you know, at this level. He's in position now. He can come down for this 4. Off the rail. Came up a little short. He was having some speed issues earlier in his earlier matches, too.
He's all right here. I think-
Yeah, I'm just saying it's a little frustrating probably when you continually kind of get a little out of shape and have to come up with a shot that you weren't planning on. Can start kind of wearing you down.
Well, I'll tell you something. He just had a match on this table. And actually, just to let the audience know, Dennis has not played on this table yet. This
Oh, I didn't know
is
that.
tighter than the other
Oh,
tables.
yeah, that's true,
He has
huh?
played a couple times on table 6.
Oh, you're right. I
which
forgot
is the
about
same.
that.
He has not played on this table.
And it is different.
It is different.
Okay, well then I take back everything I said from the beginning. How's that?
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, but I want to. It's one of those.
Max now looking very focused. He's probably not happy about his loss against Shane.
Oh,
and
absolutely
Bowman.
not.
He looks, post first in the chat room indicates to us that he looks loose, and yeah, he does. He looks loose and ready to go. So Dennis is now paying for that miss on the 1 ball.
He certainly is. Well, that's pool,
That is cool.
This is, you want to see some pool? This is it. This has been it all weekend long since Friday at noon when this event kicked off.
That's right.
Here.
We're real happy to be here at Hard Times.
Wonderful
Pool
pool hall.
Champions in Bellflower, California. We're in the tournament room here on these wonderful tables, recovered and maintained by Oscar and Ernesto Dominguez, pretty much on a regular basis here at
That's
Hard
right.
Times.
That's right. They don't let these tables go too long. They take care of them.
Absolutely not.
A lot of action in here in this hall every single day of the week. Great place to come down and up your game. You want to start playing with some better players and get some tips. This is the place you should come.
And 7 goes down, as does the... Well, I can't count.
4. No, there's
4's
the 4.
there. 8.
The 8. Oh boy.
And no pocket for the 1 ball unless he wants to bank it. I think the 6 is in the way, so.
Just gonna park that
yeah,
behind the
insta
9.
hook right here.
Yeah, insta hook. All right, Dennis looking at this shot, deciding how he wants to attack it. I think he's getting his jump cue. Don't blame him, because he actually has kind of a free shot here at this jump. And here's the thing with this shot. If he misses, he's calling the bank, the cross side bank. If he makes it, he leaves the cue ball there for the 2 or in the vicinity, natural shape. If he misses, the 1 can come off the side rail, cue ball can come back, he can end up safe.
Well,
Well, Max can see the 1 ball. He can't pocket it.
Yeah, we're
He
starting.
doesn't have a pocket for
This is
it.
going to be a safety battle in the making right here.
It is. But that was a smart, jumping that ball. I think that was the smart shot because of the built-in safety with the miss.
Oh, he goes for it, and look at that shot.
I wondered.
He spun
I
that
wondered.
in,
I
and a
wondered
lot
if
of
he was
snaps
going to
in the
do
room
that.
right now. That was a great shot. He had to spin around
Yeah.
the 9 and play that perfect.
I know.
Max Eberle, everybody. He's just full of surprises.
He certainly is. We'll see what kind of surprise he has now. That is for Dennis.
Look at the speed. Look,
That's right.
He's perfect.
That's right.
Dennis is going to be, oh no.
Well,
I can't see from this angle.
he can spin around the 9 a little bit.
Or he can play rail first. No.
I don't think.
Underneath the.
I don't know that
ball.
he. I don't know that he has enough of. Maybe.
Oh, he's fine. He can see it. And he's playing for the 6'4" safety. Okay, pretty good speed, and I think he got there.
Yeah, he did. He's. Max is looking at coming off the side rail. What to do there? He can go 2 rails. He can go 1 rail. He's got 3 different options at least on this shot. And when you're faced with that, you need to determine what would be the best outcome if I miss or if I call a pocket, because this is a called pocket. He's calling the corner pocket there. But that's just a precaution a lot of the times.
Good hit, but he drew that shot.
Yeah.
And it sent the ball above the 5 and the 10. He wanted to get below the 5 and the 10.
Yeah.
So I don't think he thought that out, or he was hoping to get on the other side of the 1 when he hit the 1 ball. When he struck the 1, he wanted to hit the right side of it, not the top of it like that.
Exactly. All right, he's standing over this 3 ball a little longer because of that 6.
Uh-oh. My goodness.
You know, I had a feeling about that. I had
played this table.
I had a feeling about that
He has
shot.
not played this table.
He's trying to do shots.
He was missing shots to that pocket
That's
on the
right.
first day of the event.
That's right.
And I have them recorded. So you guys can, when I put these to YouTube, you can
Yeah,
check
you'll
those
all
matches
see that.
too and
Yeah, you'll see what we're talking
our
about.
time. But I'm going to argue my point that I made earlier today, which is that a lot of people think that the pockets are too tight here. But I personally feel that the players aren't complaining about it.
Nope.
They like being pushed to the limit.
Yes, they do. If it was a cakewalk, you don't feel like you've accomplished anything.
Exactly. In other words, the best player wins.
That's right. Who can figure these pockets and the speed out the fastest?
I tell you what, there's another pool hall
Consistently.
in Van Nuys called Good Times
Oh,
Billiards, owned by
boy.
Edgar Salazar.
That's right.
They got 3 3/4 inch pockets.
I love that place.
And I know people that love playing there and love getting into competition there because they love playing on tables like that. So for players,
absolutely.
it's a good thing.
I agree. I play much better when I play on a table like that, and I'll tell you why. Because I know I have to bear down
And focus.
and really focus, because otherwise that ball's not going to go in that pocket.
Exactly. So
And it ups my game.
the forum is open for debate, folks.
Uh-oh, you
Send
have
me an
opened
email,
up the world.
POVPOOL@gmail.com.
What's the world coming to? We should buy that website, honey. What's the world coming to.com.
Well,
Now that I've
thanks.
announced
Now
it
that you
over
just told the world.
I'm sure it's already taken. Oh boy.
Okay, back to this match. Max now with an opportunity to capitalize on yet another mistake by Dennis, who's traveled so far.
Yeah, he
compete
sure
in this
has.
event.
That's right.
He's staying over at Jay's with Jay Helfer,
Okay.
and they've been coming here every day, and I'm really grateful to have Jay here, stepping into commentary for a few matches. There we go.
There you go.
Max is going to take the lead. This is also a very important match for Max because he keeps coming in third place at Hard Times Billiards.
I know, we keep talking about that.
He was commentating about that a while back here, a couple days ago or yesterday, saying, I've got this curse, I keep coming in third.
He wants to break the curse.
He wants to break the curse, and this is Max right now trying to break that curse. It's 2 games to 1.
I know, break out of the curse, man.
Coming in third place, I believe, at the 2 Jay Swanson Memorial Tournaments in a row here. And
trying to get over that last.
It's a hurdle. It's a hurdle.
Hurdle, yeah, absolutely. All right, balls down on the break. 2 of them. Again, the 8. And the, where are we here? The 6. Both down. But again, no clear-cut shot on the 1. He's looking at coming off the side rail over here and kicking that 1. I believe that's what he was looking at. I don't think he's going to push out.
Well, there isn't much to push out to here. I mean, he could.
There's no.
He could put him at the end rail by the 2 ball. And, because the 1 doesn't have a pocket then.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And there he goes.
Well, I'm thinking.
Don't get yourself hooked behind the 2.
Give this right back to him. So my guess is that Oscar better have a plan up his sleeve, and that is.
You mean Max?
I'm sorry, Max, yeah. That is always the strategy with the push. You want to have something up your sleeve.
Right.
So that if your opponent gives it back, you really want your opponent to give it back. But you have to have a plan.
Yeah, you have to have the plan.
Yep.
There you go.
So let's see what plan Max has. Or is he just mad?
Mad Max? You know, he's got a pretty even temperament. I've never really seen him like mad, you know what I mean? Maybe frustrated a little bit sometimes, but seems to have a pretty mellow temperament.
All right, that was a very good shot. It was probably the best he could do with the situation. He didn't get safe on Dennis, but now the pressure is on for Dennis.
Well, he's safe. I mean, he's safe from the viewpoint that he doesn't have a pocket for the 1. He's going to have to play a safety shot back, but he can see the 1.
He's trying to use the 7 or the 3.
Yeah, he was trying. No, he didn't get there at all. And brings Mad Max back to the table here with now a wide open rack. Ball number 1. Seven left on this rack, but no real problem areas.
Oh, I don't see any either. He's just got to be careful not to get out of line and make every shot. He's had a match on this table. I think he's had a couple of matches on this table in this event. Has he not?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
At least 2 that I know of. And then there were those that I didn't commentate that I don't remember so much.
It's hard for me to remember. It's all a blur here after a while.
Well, I'll tell you, after 5 days in Mountain View and a couple of days off and then 3 days down here, with the amount of pool
It's just
that
one
we
big
have
match.
watched, it's been one big match. And a lot of the same players, you know.
Sure,
So
yeah,
excuse us out in the audience if we like mix up one venue to another or one match from one venue to another. That's only because we're retarded right now. From
Speak
so
for
much.
yourself.
Okay, well, I'm retarded. How's that?
Max looking extremely focused. Uh-oh.
He was so focused he forgot to stroke the ball a little harder.
Well, you know, he can cut this up in the corner pocket, the bottom right left pocket here. And he can cut it in the side. It's one of those.
I know.
It's one of those. Which way
It's a
do I
tweener,
go? Which way do I
tweener, a
go?
little bit of a tweener.
He's gonna cut it up top.
Yeah. But it's just
Look at that.
it's just that's
I think
not.
it's gonna slow down.
It is.
It's gonna slow down.
It's
Wow.
done rolling. Big sigh of relief. He puffed his cheeks out like a pufferfish there for a
Dennis
minute.
was on the edge of his seat on that shot. He was
Yeah, getting up.
Wow.
Holy cow! Now he's going. Are you kidding me? Now I'm on the rail. Close to the rail. Didn't want to be here. He's just kind of shaking his head up and down, going,
Okay,
"Man,
this-
it's like
this is-
molasses."
Right here, this is one of the most difficult shots in pool
It certainly is.
because you have to slow roll this in, and it's almost straight. He would actually like a little bit of angle here, but when you have to shoot these straight, they're 4 or 5 times harder to shoot.
Especially off the rail like this. Boy, did he hit that well. Any reward?
No, he didn't. He didn't hit that well. He overstruck.
Well, he hit it well to
really-
pocket it, though.
See, yeah, he would hit it well to pocket. That's what I'm saying. Is he would have rather have gone for a different position on the cue ball instead of slow rolling that 9 in and missing
Yeah.
it. And he's paying for it now.
Well, let's see what he comes with.
He's not going to call a pocket. He's just going to. This is all he can do. He's just going to try to freeze him on the. Oh, okay. All right, he's going to leave him a bank.
Yes, he is.
Dennis comes back.
But you know what?
He's got an opportunity here.
Dennis is Filipino. They've got a bank on
He's
every
calling the
corner.
cross side. He's got a bank on every corner. And this is a tester. This is a pressure shot.
Now see, this is just interesting to me because he was not missing shots like that. When he was playing over here on table 6 or table 8, wherever it was,
It's a different table.
I'm telling you
rails
what,
are different.
he would
Every
just get
table
down.
plays different.
He would get down. I'm talking about the whole approach to the shot. He would get down pretty quickly as soon as he figured out what he was going to do, take a couple of 3 strokes and just kabam it. No hesitation. But that was then.
Here we go, Max. What are you going to do? Wow.
Wow. Big sigh of relief on his face. He says, "Oh, God, don't make me shoot that again."
And Dennis actually shrinks a little bit in his seat after watching that
Oh, absolutely.
10 ball go down. And
3-1.
Max also somewhat collapsed after the.
Exactly.
10 ball drop.
That's what I'm saying. He was like, "Oh my God, are you kidding? Don't make me shoot that again." Okay, Ernie next to us, Ernie Gutierrez, just said that that was straight in. It's a little hard to tell from this angle. Ernie had the bird's eye view and said it was straight in. What a shot. Max says fast. I'm here not to finish third again. Dennis over here putting eye drops in his eyes. Maybe we could issue toothpicks to all of these guys. Well, you know, it's been a long 3 days. Not all of them have probably gotten stellar sleep. They've been duking it out on the pool table. We're down to the wire. No, it's almost kind of like a marathon.
Okay.
Good break.
He lost the cue ball on that one. And that is definitely the difference between these two guys right now. Well, Dennis has shown a lot more consistency on the break, I think, than Max has. Although Max, you know, is also trying very hard to keep it under control. But I gotta tell you, you know, if he doesn't give Dennis any chances to get to the table, he won't be breaking very much at all.
All right, he would have preferred that one ball had stopped above the 5 over there. Unfortunately, it peaked its, did that like one roll, one circumference of the ball further than he wanted it. Which now leaves
one rotation. Yeah.
Correct. John Bertone of Kamui Tips just walked into the house. Look who's here, honey, with the black box and all. Looks like I'm going to be giving up my my hot seat right here, and I'm going to let Mr. Bertone jump in. Oh no, my pleasure. You need to get in here with Daniel, and
well, we're sweating a match. This is a really good match right now. So
okay. Well, you let me know, Daniel, what you want to do. So
maybe after this rack, yeah, you want to sit down? That's fine. All right, John Bertone from Kamui is going to join us.
Always a pleasure to see him.
Well, Max can see this. He can see this. He can make it. The 9 ball could give him some, you know, some problems. Do you see that there? He could bump into the 9 and.
Yes, of course.
And he won't have, you know, he might not get shape on the 6.
Nothing is going to be easy at this point with the balls with that much separation off the rail.
This is a difficult shot.
And what needs to be done here? This is not anything that anyone would like to have to face at this point. That's for sure. Okay, he has opened up this rack now completely. If Dennis cares to take advantage of this.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. Poor Max, you know, I really think that he should He should have looked at an alternate shot, and for some reason it looked like to me he was focused on that one shot only.
Could be.
And he
Well, you know how that is when you're down on the table yourself. Sometimes, you know, you don't always see all the different possibilities, and you do get kind of focused in on one thing. I mean, that can happen for sure. Or maybe you don't. You think so fast at the table and see all the different possibilities right away, and
I do the same as well. It's a common mistake when you're in the in the thick of it. It's very easy to make mistakes.
All right, Dennis Orcullo getting one rack back on Max, tightening the gap to now a 3-2 with just a one rack lead, which is considerable. That was a big swing, because otherwise Max would have been up 4-2, really putting the pressure on Dennis. Okay, I'm gonna go get John, and I'll be right back.
Thanks, Barbara. We're gonna have John Bertone visit us in the chat, in the commentary. How you doing? Good. We're gonna get him set up with a headset.
Well, hi, gang. Got a scratch on the brake there.
We have a comment from the chat. We can't find a place in Houston that'll honor the coupon we got from the Big Truck Show. So.
Okay, give me a call on Monday, Tim. It's 877-GO-KAMUI.
877-GO-KAMUI. Tim Smith. Hope your prayers are answered there.
We'll take care of it.
You've just walked into a doozy of a match, John.
Yeah, I did.
This is for second, third place. Max Eberle has played, I think, 3 events here in a row, and he's come third place every time.
Oh, wow.
He's talked about it in commentary. He feels like it's a bit of a curse that he keeps coming in third. And this is his chance to break the curse.
Well, it's
a race to 9 right now, and guess what the score is?
Max is 2-3 Max. Yeah.
So
this is an awesome match to be walking in.
this is something. 3 games to 2. It's a race to 9. This match is nowhere near over. We got a long way to go.
Looks like one heck of a fight. I've had one heck of a day today too.
Have you not?
I got free tickets to Greystone
Manor.
Yes, free tickets to the Concours d'Elegance. Saw Jay Leno today. Yeah.
Greystone Manor is great. Shot a lot of films there.
Amazing place.
All right, Dennis, this is his chance to tie it up. 3 games. Right now he's down 1 game. Max had a shot. He made a mistake on the 1 ball and he hooked himself. That was when you were walking in.
Yeah, I saw that. And
so, Dennis Orcullo has been tucking away his opponents from the 1-loss side since the first day of this event. So, Max has his hands full.
Yeah, he does. I've been a fan of both of these players.
Stand by, guys. We got an audio problem. Checking 1, 2. I think we're okay now. How are you? You want to do a quick mic check for me?
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Is that off?
Okay, we're good.
Was that off or on?
You're on.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. Thank you in the chat room for letting us know, and my anonymous texts. I'd have to let you guys know I was at Edgy's. I was at a pool hall, and my phone was stolen from me there, and so I have this new phone, and all these phone numbers, people that are getting in touch with me, I have no idea who they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So thanks, everybody.
So, looks like Dennis scratched on the brake here. But I think, did you change the score to 4-3? Dennis finished that.
Dennis finished cleared out there?
Yeah.
So that's going to be 3-3.
Oh, yeah, 3-3.
And that's ball in hand. The layout's okay here, except the 3 is blocked by the 7 to its immediate corner pocket. So I'm thinking Max looks like he's setting up an angle so that he can come underneath, ideally between the 7 and the 9 for a shot in the side pocket. Because I don't think the 3 clears the 10 ball or the 7 ball.
No, so it doesn't.
He's stretching a little bit. And he's hooked himself.
Oh.
Well, he's half hooked himself.
Yeah, I think he's clear from that. Nice. That was beautiful.
That was a really good shot.
Oh.
Okay. That's gotta hurt. Jay was saying it earlier. It happens. You'll make the good shot and then miss the easier shot.
Yeah.
Almost like
it's that gremlin in the pocket that is not going to let that ball in.
Yeah, like a rush of adrenaline, from making a good shot. Great shot by Dennis. Straight on the 5 here. He's got a little angle, and he'll just roll up for the 6 in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, he's got this table. If that infamous gremlin doesn't throw a ball out of the pocket.
The infamous gremlin. Hopefully you don't have him in that box of tips that you got there.
No.
You don't really carry tips though much. You carry more chalk than anything else. Chalk and
the gator.
grips.
Yeah, but I do have some sample tips, and sometimes I'll have some prototype test samples.
Well, that was a good shot and a good out by Dennis.
Yeah.
We think it's, if you guys are having any audio problems, it's probably John Bertone's phone.
Do you think?
It's probably your Kamui phone.
Do you think having it next to this wire here was doing it? Okay.
All right, Dennis now overtakes Max Eberle, and it's going to be 4-3. Race to 9, folks. You're watching the 3rd annual Hard Times 10 ball tournament here in Bellflower, California on POVPOOL. Sitting here with John Bertone of Kamui. Kamui John, do they call you that now? What are your nicknames now, John?
Nickname.
Do I need to come up with one of my own?
Well, when I graduated college, I worked for a guy who was very ornery, and there was 2 Johns in the office, so he called me Little Huey.
Little Huey, okay.
Yeah, but that's how my
good shot. Wait a minute.
My personal email is Huey9ball.
Oh right, that's right.
Oh, I don't think Max can see that one. So Four's holding it up.
Yeah, he's got a piece of it. He's not calling the bank, and it doesn't look like he's kicking at it. He is going for it. I don't think he had it.
From here, it didn't look like it.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to spin around that 4 ball.
I think Max is getting a little rattled. I bet coming up 3rd and can't do better than 3rd is kind of bugging him. What's going on in his head right now?
I don't know. He played a couple of he played a good spin shot. You weren't here when it happened. He spun around to hit the 1 ball and combinate the 2 ball in the corner. And I'm thinking he was trying to do that again with this shot. I don't think he's thinking about that right now. I think he's just trying to take this 1 shot at a time. And he's looking, maybe when he's sitting down, he might be thinking about
Probably, huh?
When he's up at the table, he's, But this rack has some problems. I don't think the 3 goes in the side. And,
no.
That shot's coming up real soon. He's looking at the bank to the side, the cross-side bank. But when your ball's so close to the knuckle of a side pocket, you can't bank it the same way. Because it's not as springy.
Right. I think Dennis played this right because he's going to knock. Do you think he's going to slice the 2 ball into the corner pocket?
No. Now he's going to play a safety. This was his plan all along now, because he's realized that he doesn't want to do all the hard work here. He's going to play it safe. He's going to try to deadlock him.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And that was a great shot.
That is really nice.
Rolex boy reminding me, yes, I did used to play Max a lot at Hollywood Billiards when I was a bartender there, and he was the house pro, and so yeah, I know his game pretty well. Well, Max is not rewarded for hitting the ball, but I tell you what, the problem hasn't changed here, which is why...
No, it hasn't.
Which is why Dennis set up the safety in the first place. And he's looking at a straight 2 ball. There's really no shot.
From here, I have a hunch. If he can get the cue ball out, about center of the table.
He just underneath the 5 there. You mean? Above
Yeah,
the 5?
well, right above the 5. He can nick that 3 and let it lob right in. And I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's calling the side pocket. You might be right. This might be. You have to hit this hard with a lot of spin.
No. It's just just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. From your angle,
I
you
can't
couldn't see
it
that.
from-
Yeah.
Well, there you go. All that. Wow.
Well, the 6 and the 9 could be a problem, but that's how he handles it.
Just want to remind all of my friends from Hard Times Billiards and all of the people in the audience, if you're watching this match now on Ustream and you don't see any of the other archives, please stay tuned.
Wow.
To my YouTube channel. All of the matches that we have streamed, all of them, will be up on my YouTube channel within about a week of the end of this match, or the end of this event. So please stand by for the rest of those matches. Look up POVPOOL on YouTube, and that's probably all you should need to get you there.
So you can let it go down the rail.
Actually, I forgot.
Nice.
I also have a link to my YouTube channel on my website. You can just click on the POVPOOL on YouTube button.
See how Dennis is holding the cue in his stroke arm. Watch how he holds onto it.
Oh, loose wrist, you mean?
Yeah, the loose wrist, loose grip. I mean, he has his 3 fingers out and open.
You know, I kind of. Wow, that looked like it was coming off the rail. I kind of do. I cradle the cue so loosely sometimes.
Yeah,
with
I do
one
too.
Or 2 fingers.
Very nice.
Well, Dennis now bringing it, and it might be around that time that Max is asking himself and the pool gods, please not let this not be the curse. It is 5-3.
5-3.
Max Eberle has finished 3rd place 3 times in a row for 3 major events. And I've observed here just so much control that Dennis has on his break.
I think he's scratched twice already on his break.
Well, when he played Scott Frost, that wasn't the case. In the last match that he had. Tough. When you gotta go into contact with balls, you really gotta know what's gonna happen. You know, it's sometimes as a player you really just have to roll the dice and see where it takes you. You know, but when you're playing opponents of this caliber, and you're this close to the end of a tournament, sometimes it's best to really just duck. Sometimes, you know?
Duck. It's avoiding all the risky shots.
Look at this. This is not an easy spread.
No. Now it's judging how much risk he wants to take.
This is an ideal setting right now for a three foul scenario.
Is he going to combo the 2 and the 4?
I think he's playing safe. He's going to draw. Yep.
Yeah.
Draw slightly off the 2 and lock him. He wants to throw away the keys on that, but it looks like Max might be able to spin off this rail, or maybe do a 2-rail kick. He's looking right now. Let's see what he does.
Looking to go to the side pocket.
He's going to a masse kick here. This is scary because you don't know where it's going to. You don't know where his cue's going to end up and where the ball's going to end up, and so Dennis has a shot, but this is still difficult. So he can still work on it. A 3-foul rule would this is really, like I said, a perfect setting for that. He tried to make that ball. To tell you the truth, John, he might be better off that he missed this.
I think so too.
You know, John,
Yeah.
Look at this. He hits it. He's creating some distance. It's gonna stop. Wow.
All right.
He got lucky there. He was fortunate there.
That is lucky. And it's
Well, he
best
he
thing
that,
for him right
he
there.
kicked that with a lot of speed, and it cuts the angle when it hits the rail.
Right.
It shortens the angle, and so he needed to actually hit at a little higher of an angle. He played to try to make that 2.
Now this is my. Oh, I hate this shot. When I was in Japan, Masato set me at a table and made me hit this shot over and over and over and over and over, and even at the pool table at the factory, over and over. I got sick of the damn shot. But he was such a sweetheart. He stood at the on the 2 side, where the 2 is, and just grabbed the ball and set it up every time for me to do it.
He's looking at this.
It's not an easy shot.
No, he's probably going to play like a 1-pocket safety, but he's in the kiss zone a little bit too, so he could double kiss. Okay, that's a good way to play that. Oh. He needs a little more speed. This table is a little bit slow today. And I know that Dennis likes to use the powder, like Bustamante likes to use powder.
Right.
The powder may have a little something to do with it. It's also very humid in here right now with all the people.
We have maybe 200 people here.
Yeah, well, they say every time a
250?
person walks into a room, it's like turning on a light bulb as far as humidity and heat is concerned. 100-watt light bulb.
Yeah, especially me. I'm probably about 3 or 4 people because I'm so full of hot
3
air.
or 4 light bulbs.
Yeah, I'm so full of hot air.
Yeah. Well, you're doing good actually. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know what he was. I think he just wanted to feather the 2 and bring it towards the middle of the rail there. I've been meaning to ask you, John. Is Kamui developing a break tip?
No. Oh, nice draw on that shot. That's beautiful.
That is good.
At the moment, no.
Okay. I don't know if that question has ever been asked of you.
Yeah, it's been asked many times, and I have talked to Masato about it, and both he and I said, you know, the Samsara brake tip is an amazing brake tip, and we can't. No, look at that. All right, how's Max gonna cut that piece of cake? I think it was my phone again, but I handed my phone over to my better half. I saw someone say something.
Well, I apologize, guys, if I'm hearing from the chat room there's a little bit of static coming in and out. If I get to identify that, I'll try to fix it immediately.
The hum is not my stomach because I already had something to eat before it came in, so we're clear with that. But yeah, back to Samsara tip. That's a really nice braking tip.
Oh, the Samsara.
Yeah, and I'm speaking out of pure honesty. Whoa, that's not good. But to all of our Kamui fans, the Kamui Black Hard and the Kamui Brown Hard, those are awesome hard tips. For the player that wants to manipulate the cue ball on the brake, they could really, really use the Kamui Brown Hard or the Black Hard, and give some good spin on the ball on a brake. So that's nice. He broke up that little 3 grouping there.
He did, but I mean, if he's got a shot on this 4,
yeah, he does have a shot on the 4.
He's kind of lucky.
He's got a shot on the 4. He's going to take the 5. He's got a problem, maybe a problem with the 7, 9, and 10, maybe.
Okay, Max can't lose this game. He really can't, because it's now, if he loses this game, it really will get to him.
Yeah, I think Dennis will own this. All right. Go, 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 go. Yeah, it's very smart. I wouldn't have thought of doing this, but oh, I guess it didn't. Yeah, he's got it. Wow. So he does have a shot on the 7.
Well, Dennis can breathe now,
Yeah.
He opened up the rack with that shot on the 3 ball, and so he lets out his stroke a little. He feels okay. That was a tactical game. I don't know what Max was trying to do with that shot. I think he was trying to hit the bottom knuckle of the side pocket and spin a little lower, but he just went straight into the drum.
Beautiful.
He's gonna make it.
All I could see on that little set there, I held my breath about 3 times.
You did what?
Held my breath 3 times.
During this match?
Yeah.
During this game?
Yeah.
6-3.
I laugh at myself because I'll sit there and I'll watch and I'll hold my breath till the player actually makes his hit. Do you think this?
No.
Is the sound still making that bad sound?
Well, guys, I'm beginning to wonder if my mic is working at all right now, so. So stand by. I'm going to actually change the battery in this microphone. And I'm going to leave you with John Bertone. So behave.
Uh-oh. Well, it looks like Dennis did a dry break there. How is Max going to pop that one? What?
I was just thinking, I can't wait to talk. You know, we'll be sitting around in about 4 years going, I remember when I had this cheap old system. Hey,
this wasn't plugged in all the way.
Oh, was it? I think it's oh, I'm good. Have you seen Barbara?
Yeah.
Good. I'm just trying to change the battery in this time. Here, you guys are having all kinds of fun today.
Yeah.
It was in the finals. Who is it?
Oh.
I could do it.
Well, this isn't the finals right now. This is for third and fourth place.
Yes. Oh no, second and third.
Second and third place. Yeah, you weren't plugged in all the way.
Well, I noticed that too, and I think I actually unplugged it, getting out of the struggle there. Welcome to my humble office, right?
Well, Max is figuring out how we can get a little bite on this one ball here.
Check 1, 2.
Yeah, that's the only way you can cut it.
Okay, Max is calling the ref because, and the ref, by the way, is Frank the Barber, Frank Almanza, and this is the first time during this whole event that we have had him featured on the stream table here. Frank Almanza for that was a good hit. Wow. Look at this. Wow.
Frozen against the rail. That's good. Beautiful. Oh, wow, look at that.
Very good. What an impressive shot.
That is hot. I don't think Max can get anything on this one ball at all. What do you think? From here, I can't see it.
He's in trouble. I'll agree. He's trying to spin around the 8 and use that spin to come off the rail and hit the 1. Ooh.
Nope.
He tried to go behind the 8. So.
Was there another solution to that? I can't imagine another solution to that one. That's one heck of a block.
So ball in hand again. The score is 6-3. Dennis taking control of this match.
Are jump cues allowed in this?
What?
Jump cues allowed?
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is, you know.
Do you think it was possible to make a jump kick on that far, that distance?
Yeah, I actually was looking at that too, but the ball kind of goes out of control, bounces, and you don't want to be bouncing into a rail.
No.
So it's very difficult to control like a jump kick. And Max is in trouble. He's going to have to work much harder here if he's going to win this match.
No. Dennis is on fire.
Oh yeah.
Dennis.
Well, he's real straight on this 5. So he's, yeah, coming through the, backing up from the side pocket instead of playing a longer shot on the corner. Well, Dennis now widening the gap here. It's now 4 games ahead of Max. And I think Max is going to want to take a break, but you know what? He should take a break. That's the thing.
I think so.
He can't just give this up to the gods. You know, he's got to try and take this back. And if he needs time to step outside the box for a minute and really compose himself and
well, what would be to his best advantage to Max, not only just taking a break for himself, but it'll slow down the fire of Dennis.
Yes, there's always that. But he needs it more for himself than he needs it for Dennis right now.
Yeah,
he really does, because he's going to be caught in the moment, and the next mistake, if he makes one, is just going to compound the situation.
Right, it's just going to get worse unless he slows everything down. He almost scratched on that.
I will say, although I've observed his break has been very strong, he doesn't know this table as well.
Right.
He hasn't played on this table at all for the whole tournament.
Right, and this is another dry break that he came up on.
Yep, and he almost scratched, but he's leaving the ball safe, and Max is probably going to kick safe. He's calling the corner. This is extremely tough. This is so tough, you could actually miss the 1. It has a built-in 2-way.
Dennis is calling the side pocket.
Yep, he's got a good bank. That's a good bank.
He makes it. It's obvious. He's in the zone. Nope.
That also has a built-in safety, so
Yeah.
he's okay to call a side pocket.
Yeah.
If he makes it, he's got the clear shot on the 2, and if he misses, need I say more?
And Max needs a break. He needs something to go in for him.
He overspun. What that was is a really good shot, but he overspun it. And so, this is what I mean. He needs to step out of here.
Yeah, you can see his frustration on his face too.
Well, he's
out of the screen, but you can see the.
He's so good at, he wrote the book Zen Pool, and he's so good at this. But I don't know, even a master would tell you that if you have the opportunity, step outside.
Right.
Dennis looks he looks okay on the 2 ball. It looks like he can make it. If he's hooked at all, it's not a difficult jump. He's jacked up, so he's looking at the natural angle and he's worried about the 4. The 4 will be a good stopper. Oh, he spins. Well, that was another way to shoot that. He could have popped over the 1/4 of the 5 ball or spun it like that.
That was just a bad shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard shot. I think the masse is harder than the jump. Oh. Max giving up an opportunity to run this out. I think Dennis can make this ball. Unless, is he going to spin again? He is.
Yeah. He's putting a lot of spin on the cue ball. Why?
Well, he was slightly hooked on the 4, so he needed to spin in order to masse around the 4.
Oh, that gremlin is just sitting there in that corner pocket, laughing. I think the gremlin's laughing right now. Keep going. Oh no, he didn't have enough juice behind the cue ball.
Oh, another. Max really needs this rack. He needs to close this rack. He can't let Dennis win another rack this soon.
Well, here's a chance.
The pressure of winning a match when your opponent's on the hill doubles when they get to the hill.
It's race to 7?
Race to 9.
Race to 9.
It's 7-3 right now.
7-3.
Folks.
Okay.
Okay, this is a little scrappy rack here. They're both playing shots that they know have sort of a built-in safety tied into them, and so if one doesn't work, the other does, and they're both doing that on every shot. Max making sure that if he's missing, he misses short on the pro side of the pocket. This is Max's chance, I think.
I think he can thread that needle right there. He can see that 3 ball perfectly.
Well, the pressure's on for Max. He's worked hard to get to this moment in the game.
There we go.
And here he is. See, now he's out of line a little. Now he's got to go around the table. The table's playing real slow today. This is great. We're at hard times. We've got I'm thinking about 300 people crowded around.
Has to be.
250,
Has
300
to be.
people.
You can cut the air in here.
Okay, plays the slow roll. Still got a shot. Max is a little out of line still. He needs to try to get in line. He can't overroll this 5 ball. And what's hard about this is the slower you hit this, the harder it is to make.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh,
That's a good shot.
no, that gremlin's in that pocket again.
Max.
Oh boy. And he was set up perfectly for that too. He had good shape on the 7.
Dennis is probably relieved right now. He's about to get on the hill to make it a 5-game lead in a race to 9. Can he get there? Will he get there? There we go.
Wow.
To quote the great Bacon 5 in the chat room, I'm going to say Hill Street. Eight games to 3. We got action. I'm sitting here with John Bertone, Kamui John, Huey 9, and his
holding my breath
wonderful
here.
fiance, Elisa. Is it Elisa or Lisa?
Lisa.
Elisa, yes, I was right the first
Everybody
time.
calls me Elise.
Another dry break. Is that a 3 in a row for him?
He's not having a good time on this table breaking, and you know what? That's good for Max. He's had chances.
Yeah. he has.
I think later on, Max and I are going to be laughing about this if he loses this match. Because it's just too much. There's too much comedy there.
Yeah, I think the Zen Master lost his Zen.
Well, you know, Dennis is on the hill, and it's kind of one of those times when you just got to play aggressively. And beautiful shot.
That was really nice. Right dead center in the pocket.
This could be it, guys.
He's got the 3. Oh, the 8 is kind of blocking the 4.
I think the 4 will go
combo.
in. It'll put a carom in or billiard in off the. Well, it's a carom, really. It'll carom in off the 8 ball. Only thing he's got to worry about is where's the 8 ball going to go. So he's got to hit this a little.
The 8
harder
ball is
than
up against that
normally
corner.
would.
He's got to push that out. Not good.
And if this match is going to be over, we're going to take a 15-minute break. We're going to have Jay Helfert join me in the commentary for the final match of the day, the final match of the 3rd annual Hard Times 10 ball. No matter who wins this match that you're watching right now.
I think Dennis suffers from sweaty hands. That's why he was doing that.
Yeah, well, he likes to use the powder, you know. I mean, I don't think he's this nervous in every match he's in, but I'm sure he's feeling it right now. Max Eberle putting up a good fight, but not good enough against Dennis Orcullo from the Philippines. A great
Wow.
Max Eberle looking over and giving us an unhappy nod. He's not happy. Max Eberle is a gentleman and always will be.
Great sportsman. I love that.
Great sportsman. And Dave Hema walks over to hand him the envelope. And inside is a piece of paper that says, "We owe you."
No.
Just kidding.
No, he's got a bunch of greenbacks there. All right.
So stick around. We're probably going to take 15 minutes. We're going to have a final match between Shane Van Boning.
All right, everybody, come say hi. Say hi to me in
Dennis
Vegas.
Orcullo.
Come say hi to me in Vegas. I'll be at booth number 42.
And John, yeah, that's
out.
right. Come to Vegas and sorry, I'm hitting you on the back there. Come to Vegas and check out the Kamui booth. John Bertone will be manning the booth number 42 at the Riviera. Definitely go out to the Riviera this year. It's the last year
At the Riviera?
at the Riviera. It moves to the Rio in 2013, and it actually moves to July in 2013. So gotta come check it out. Okay, I'm gonna take a 10-minute, 15-minute break. Please update your Facebook pages. Let everybody know we're at the final match. Shane Van Boning versus Dennis Orcullo.